know, you say I don't care. I said so when I go to South Carolina for Thanksgiving, so you telling me I should just stay there? He's like, I don't care what you do. Oh my
No,
God.
I didn't. I may have said I didn't care what you did. I said that, but I came back and I told you. But I came back and I told you.
I'm just telling
Right.
how I led up to everything.
Yeah,
So,
but I did come back and tell you when we need to set a time. We need to set a date and a time.
Yeah, we do.
So when we gonna make this happen, because we ain't gonna prolong this thing. We ain't gonna drag it out or none of that. You know, we're gonna do it because ain't no need for me or now one of us sitting around wasting time with each other for something that ain't
gonna work.
That ain't gonna work.
You
holding up my time, I'm wasting my time as well as you wasting your time. Fellas, ladies, come on now. Y'all about to listen. It's real. Listen.
Well, all I can say is I'm glad that I have grown in that area of my life, because I used to be to a point to where things wasn't going right in my relationship and it really hit a hard place. Like I couldn't work, I couldn't sleep, I couldn't eat, like I couldn't do anything. And I promised myself, like, I'm not losing nothing no more for no relationship. Like if it don't work, it just don't work. Like it's gonna hurt a little bit, but I gotta keep pressing, you know what I mean? Because that took a lot. That took a lot. That put me far behind years ago. Had I been like I am now, where I'm like, I'm not letting nothing stop me from doing what I need to do for me, regardless of anybody else. If whether I'm with you or without you, I gotta make sure I'm straight first.
Right.
So that was my mentality, and I was just like, you know what? It is what it is. It's gonna hurt me because this is where I want to be at. I don't see myself with nobody else. I don't even think about nobody else. So. But if it is what it is, then I said to myself, you gotta man up. You know what I'm saying? And then that's that kind of thing. Like, not woman up, I need to man up, because I feel like they could push their little emotions to the side sometimes and keep on trucking. So that's how I felt. I'm like, you know what? So I texted him and I let him know. I was like, you know what? I thought about it. And if it don't work and you're unhappy, then we can make it happy, because I want you to be happy regardless, whether it's with me or not. Like, I love you that much to let you go if that's what you want to do. You know what I mean? It's going to hurt me, but I can't hold you. And I definitely don't want to hold you, and you ain't going to be happy, because if you ain't happy, I ain't happy, and we just here. So that was like, okay, so I swallowed that out. But then he gonna have the nerve to come back and tell me, because we now mind you, we plan on going to South Carolina in a couple of days. So he says, well, we just gonna not say anything about what's going on or whatever until we get back. We can come back and we can sit at the table and make this little plan, whatever. So I'm like, okay, cool, we can do that. But in the process, he's just like calling me on the phone while just getting home from work. I'm asleep, like I'm stressed, but I'm not letting him know I'm stressed. I'm stressed, but I'm keep on pushing. I'm like, I don't care, you getting up, you going to work, you going to do what you need to do. I don't care if you got to cry, you cry a little bit, you wipe them tears and you get up out of there. So
the whole time I'm testing the water. Mm-hmm. I'm making sure the water is right. I'm making sure I can walk on this water for the rest of my life. Mm-hmm. I'm testing the water, making sure I can walk on it for the rest of my life. If she break down from what I'm saying and what I'm doing, then she's not the right one. Mm-hmm. So I'm testing the water the whole time, making sure, okay, if you fold, you're gone.
And he keep on talking about, are you okay? Did you sleep? Did you eat? And I'm just like, did you think about what I said? I just finally flat out told him, I was like, listen, it is what it is. If you ain't gonna be together, we're not gonna be together. We're not gonna talk about this no more. I'm trying to stay focused. I'm trying to keep my head on. I'm not gonna keep replaying this every day until it's time for me to get up out of here and go to South Carolina. Like, we're gonna just leave it at a dead issue. It is what it is. When we get back home, then we'll discuss everything. So family and y'all, we were really broke up technically when we got to South Carolina.
Well, if that's what she called
in my head.
That's how I put it, and if that's how she called it, then yeah, we was broke up. But
we had already agreed that we wasn't going.
Yeah, so she didn't know anything about nothing. So in other words, if that's that's what she's saying. Like, no, she didn't know nothing. This was the last thing she had even.
I didn't even
imagine or even think about.
Couldn't even imagine.
Right, because it was just like, I'm just done with you, because you're not even, you thinking crazy and you're just thinking stupid and ba-da-da and whoop-de-whoop. And I'm just like, just pushing it, you know what I'm saying? But she kept going. She kept going.
So we get to South Carolina, and that's his hometown, Rock Hill. So, he got to go around and make his runs and see who we need to see. And we was already staying at my sister's house, so all of my family was there. So I didn't have to really go anywhere for anybody. They came to my sister's house. So, he was ripping and running or whatever, like, on every day. And then he was already there a couple of days before me. So I figured he would get all his running out. But being that we was broke up, I figured, I can't be on him like that. You know what I'm saying? So I can't stress him whether he not. So
I came straight to South Carolina, came in for 1 day, stayed for 1 night, went directly to Myrtle Beach for 3-4 nights. I didn't even stay in South Carolina number 1 night.
Yeah, but still though.
Not even but 1 night, and then 1 night I stayed in South Carolina. It was just like, it was so quick because my flight didn't land till 4:00 that evening, and I didn't get to Rock Hill by the time I made it to Rock Hill because I had several people to see in Charlotte, North Carolina. By the time I made it to Rock Hill, it was 9:00, and it was just like, and I checked in the beach the next following day on a Saturday, and I had to be there at 4:00, 3:00 for 3-4 days. So it was just like, my plans was never coming to really even, I knew my plans the whole time, in other words. Yeah. I knew what I was coming to do. It wasn't to come to, it was coming to have Thanksgiving with everyone and see her loved ones and see everybody, but I wanted to come back and do exactly what I did, exactly how I done it. No more, no less. My plans went exactly how I had expected for them to go. No different. So it doesn't really even, it didn't, even though she
didn't do nothing to him because he already had it in his plan. So of course it's not gonna do nothing to him because he's not feeling no certain type of way. I'm already got to mask these feelings and all of this stuff. But I was really, really all right though because I was seeing my family and everything, so I was cool up until Thanksgiving Day. Thanksgiving Day. Now my family never on time. We're so unorganized when it comes down to Thanksgiving. I don't care if we planned it for the whole year. It never goes as planned. So we had planned to eat at 3:00, and we had planned to eat at 3:00.
I knew when they said 3:00, it was gonna be 10:00.
No, but I really thought we was on the ball because we had everything. I mean everything. But it seemed like the more time passed, there was nobody at the house but me and my sister, Carlene. That's it. Everybody was in and out. So I was already frustrated about it anyway. So I'm like, Carlene, you know what? I'm over Thanksgiving. I don't even care. I'm just ready to put my clothes on because usually we're so unorganized that I don't even usually get a chance to get dressed on Thanksgiving Day. Like, I'm in cooking clothes even when we're saying grace. So I made it my business this year. I was like, I don't care. I'm putting on some clothes and I'm doing what I want to do. Everybody else is doing what they want to do. I'm not being stuck in no kitchen. I'm not being stuck hosting or none of that. That's why you don't even see it decorated. I usually decorate for Thanksgiving and everything, but I was completely over it. When I say over it, I was over it. And he, on top of that, in and out, telling me where he going. I'm going here, I'm going there. And he just, one particular thing just really ticked me. He was like, I'm going to my grandmother's house. So I'm like, you going to your grandmother's house? Like, you going to your grandma's house and you didn't even ask me to go with you? Like, you've been going everywhere. You ain't asked me to go nowhere with you yet. Like, you know what I mean? You make me feel a certain kind of way. So he like, oh, just calm down. You all right, baby. It's all right. I'll be right back. Blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So I sat down. I thought about it. And I had a little cocktail. And I got a little bit of, you know, cocktail strength in me. And I was like, you know what? I'm going. I don't even care. So I went outside. I got in the car, got in the front seat, and him and two of his friends is in the back, and they looking at me like, what's wrong with you? Like, where you going? He's like, where you going? I'm like, I'm going with you. Like, where you going? I'm like, I'm going with you. What, I can't go with you? He's like, oh, it's all right that you go. I'm like, oh, I know it's all right, and I'm going.
Hey, ho. You know what? I just want to take it back. I just want to wind it back just a little bit for y'all, right? So I just want to rewind it back to y'all just a couple of days before Thanksgiving. Mm-hmm. I was at the beach, peaceful, comfortable. My nephew, my son, sleeping in a big old Cali King, jacuzzi tub. They sleeping in their own bedroom, full kitchen, full living room, everything. Just relaxing. Just getting a peace of mind. Yeah. Because I knew what was on my mind. Mm-hmm. Fellas.
But
ladies.
Yeah. Okay, ladies and fellas. But you cannot.
Ladies, you cannot. You gotta. Sometimes men don't wear their hearts on their sleeve. Y'all have to understand that. Just as well as we have to understand y'all wear y'all's on y'all's sleeve. We know that. But y'all have to understand and see that everything ain't gonna line up and be the way it's supposed to be.
If it's the way you want it to be.
Or the way you want it to be. You're right. Because if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. If the man love you, he love you. I don't care what you say. Now you can push him away from you. You can do that. I'm telling you, from a man, you can push a good man away from you. Just let him be. If he got great qualities, great potential, he works, he come home, he take care of home, he do what he need to do, then
chill out a little bit.
Chill out. Be easy.
Yeah, chill out.
Everything will fall in place. Trust me, it take us a little longer to get where y'all were. Hello?
Okay.
Hello?
All right, but we going a little bit on time now, though, baby.
So all I'm saying is, we have to let each party gotta let people. You gotta let them be them. Be who they are.
They gotta be their own.
You can't make them be who you want them to be or what you think they should be.
Yeah.
I can't make her be like me. It'll never work. She gotta be her. In order for me to love her, I take her for the good, the bad, and the ugly. And she's a great girl, great lady. That's why I proposed to her and I'm finna marry her. And she's my wife, and I love her. But at the end of the day, don't think that that time it's all peaches and cream between you and her.
No.
Because it's not. Right? Oh yeah, she get on my goddamn nerves. Goddamn right. What? But at the end of the day, you know what I say? I still love her. Mm-hmm. I still love her. She gets on my nerves. I get on hers. Mm-hmm. And I don't mind getting on hers. I love getting on hers because she gets on mine when she shouldn't even be getting on my nerves. That's the crazy part about it. I'm like, you getting on my goddamn nerves for no reason. Like for no reason. Like, huh?
And you get on mine too for no reason either.
I'm like, what? So,
but it's all good though.
So what I'm saying is, ladies
and
men know how far to go
with the person that you're
with each other.
Yeah.
You know when even if you go far, say if you cross that road and you go a little further than what you're supposed to have went. If you push her into a corner that you know you pushed into, and you making her feel a certain kind of way, then you should be man enough to go back in that corner and pull her back out that corner and tell her, baby, I was wrong. I apologize. I admit to what I said, whatever the case may be, whatever the situation at hand may have happened at that time with you and your significant other. Real men come back and fix things. They don't sit back and push no one in the corner and continue to just look at them and be a bully and nagging and poking. You come back and you fix it. You know, you admit when you was wrong and you accept responsibility for your actions. Vice versa.
Yes, vice versa.
Vice versa.
Because ladies, you know, we can be very, very extra, but that just come along with us. You know what I mean? We're very emotional creatures. So, like, things that you think might not bother them because you think it don't bother them, but it really bothers them. But they just don't express it the way that we express it. You know what I mean? They don't show it the way that we show it. So I think the whole thing is really just to let everybody be an individual. You know what I mean? You have to let each other be who they are. Like, we come together and we come together as one. But before we can even do that, we are just one. So when you go to mending and mixing two whole different bodies,
personalities,
minds, hearts, souls, and backgrounds,
and you get to truly seeing each other for who they are or what they're supposed to be, and you can point out my flaws and I can point out your flaws and we can point out each other's flaws and rights and wrongs and all of that. It's like, you know, you got to know where to draw the line and be like, okay, baby, you right or you wrong, but that was a little too far. We're not going there no more. We're going to shut that door in that area. We can't in this here. I'm not going back here. We're not going back over there. We're not finna go over here. Because that's a whole nother, like, we building on a strong foundation. So if we build it on a strong foundation, I'm not here to tear you down, and you're not here to tear me down. We're here to build each other up. Because this is what a relationship about. And it's not a situationship. Situationships, you just say what you want to say to people. You know, you just bomb. You hit them in the chin. You hit them in you take dirty shots. You hit them below the belt. Bomb. You know, you take all kind of dirty shots. But when you know better, you do better. You know, you just keep it real. You know what I'm saying? You know, you don't go because some things you can say you can go too far and you can't come back from. You know what I'm saying? So.
You gotta know how to put your feet in other people's shoes.
That's it. You know, it ain't about
it's not just about you.
Right, you know.
If you are a selfish person and you think it's all about you, then that's where you're gonna be at, with you. And only you. You gonna be with you.
Facts.
And only you. Cause that's the only thing that's gonna make you happy is what make you happy. And then you ain't thinking about what make nobody else happy, and you don't care about what make nobody else happy. You just expecting all the happiness to fall on you, and you don't want to play your part.
Selfish.
So,
self-centered.
If you're being selfish, you'll be by yourself.
Don't care about nobody else's walk of life but your own. Want to have control of every and anything. I don't live like that.
And I hope y'all don't either. But we kept y'all a little long time. We really had plans on doing a little 25, 30-minute video, but we kind of stretched it out a little bit. But that's just to keep y'all hungry for more, you know what I mean? So let us know what y'all think.
It ain't to keep them hungry for more, baby. It is what it is. You know, we got a lot on our mind right now.
Yeah.
And we just being open. We just being us.
That too, but
we're just being us, you know? And I don't care how long we keep them. We can keep them for a whole nother hour. You know, for all I care. Because we on the same topic. what we talking about. We talking
Yeah,
about
but we
the
can't
week
keep them
before the
up.
proposal.
Yeah, but we can't
That's
keep
it.
them on a whole nother time.
If they want